Hello once again YouTube, this is Silent Shadow 89 here once again, and this is some gameplay from the brand new Express playlist, which came out on Tuesday. This is the first game I played in the Express playlist, and I must say I love the Express playlist. If you get on a really powerful team, it is kind of, I imagine it is very overwhelming for the other team, as you will see later on the gameplay. I don't do much here in the first 45 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute, however long this is, but the rest of the 8, you will see what I mean if you watch the kill feed. It's just constantly my team receiving those kills thanks to the lack of ghosts in the playlist. I mean, everyone shows up on the minimap when a spy plane is called in. I don't know anyone who wasn't using a spy plane at the start. I mean, if you were not using a spy plane in this mode, you're an idiot. It's a perfect mode for a spy plane. And seeing as how this was a new playlist, there were quite a few people running around with Ghost in it. My standard respawn kit, which I use in a respawn gameplay, like Team Deathmatch or Domination. Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and I believe this is Marathon Pro. I'm using a FAMAS with extended mags. It is gold and it has, does it have my new master on it? It does. It has my new master ball. I don't know. My clan and I just thought like we'd be a bunch of 12-year-olds and, make a bunch of Pokemon. But there's not much to talk about during this game. I have a spy plane, SAM turret, and Blackbird, and the SAM turret I don't think gets to shoot down anything. I earn 2 in this game, and I throw 1 and capture 1 and place 1, that's about it. What I want to talk about today was where I left off in my last video. The whole server issue with Modern Warfare 3. On consoles, they're requiring ranks, on consoles, on PCs, they're requiring ranked servers. Ranked rooms to be powered by servers. Don't know if they're going through game servers again yet. I don't think they've given that information. And on consoles, it's going to be the same system. The best connection is going to be chosen. Not sure if they're going to give that host a nerf like they have in Black Ops, giving him a few milliseconds of lag to kind of even it out, which I don't really mind. I remember Modern Warfare 2, the host advantage being a major thing. Every time I was host, I got a nuke. And I was host quite often since I do always tend to have a really good internet connection. I always make sure that I have the best possible internet where I live. Which means every couple of months I have to upgrade it. It gets more expensive, but in my mind it's worth it. I game a lot. I use the internet a lot. I use the internet for everything, so it's worth it. What my idea was, make a system with how Warhawk on the PS3 did. Last episode, I said Starhawk. Starhawk's not out yet. I hope, like Warhawk, they allow that in Starhawk, but the server size is down from 64 to 60, from 32 on 32 to 16 on 16, so I don't know if they'll need it. Down to the size of that company 2 about it then. That company 2 might be 12 on 12, but oh, it's 16 on 16. Never mind, I'm an idiot. But I don't know why they didn't put in a system like that where players in the consoles can rent a server from an outside source to run the console version of the game. That'd be a fantastic idea. I know I would have my own in Warhawk. My large clan had its own server, which was very nice. It was in Seattle, and also allows people in different regions to have a favorite server they can connect to. And with how Valve just recently announced Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CSGO, and the PS3 is going to be playing with PC players, and their ranked servers are going to be ran by Valve. That would have always been something, Activision could have had their own servers, but they don't want to fork out the money for the players. I don't know why they don't see that would be a great idea. I honestly, I would have servers if I was in charge of everything. Players love the servers. It evens out the playing field quite a bit. But that's already done and said, and I hope they can implement my idea somehow. I think that would be fantastic. I would totally do that, but not much you can do anymore. my idea about the multiplayer on freeing up space so you can have as many maps as you want on the disc. I'm talking 30, 40 maps is... The Blu-ray is already large enough, so it doesn't really apply to it, but it really mostly applies to the 360. I'm not sure if you use an HD DVD or just a DVD. I know HD DVDs got killed out by Blu-ray technology, so Sony won that battle against Toshiba, but the lack of content really is based off of the 360's lack of disk space. So why not just ship the game with 2 discs, one for single player and one for multiplayer? This would give you about the capacity of a single Blu-ray. I mean, Mass Effect 3 was 3 discs. I think maybe 2 discs. Not Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 3, I'm sure it'll be like 4 discs. Final Fantasy 13 was quite a few discs. I remember opening up my PS3 copy, the place I bought it from, and my friend opened up his 360 copy, and I just kind of laughed at him. But using an extra disc for the multiplayer content would allow you to have more guns, more animations, a much deeper customization system. I mean, in Black Ops, the customization is pretty much your first perk and face paint and gun camo. If you had that entire disc to use, you could then have full player customization. You could change the camo on your character. You can choose a helmet to wear, short or long sleeves, I don't know. Short sleeve with long sleeve under it. You can maybe even have custom camos, like how Rainbow Six Vegas did. How once you got to the highest level, you had some camos with different patterns. You could customize the 3 different colors on it. Excuse me. Rather than just how Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, Black Ops is, where you have a choice of face paint and a gun camo. And your first perk will also be not only that, but the thing I don't like is really the lack of maps. If you look back on it, Call of Duty has been a long standing game. There are a ton of maps in the game. There are a ton of fan favorite maps, and I don't see why they just can't keep carrying the maps over and over and over again. Crash is probably one of my favorite maps. In Modern Warfare 2, a map I liked was Wasteland. That's what it's called, Wasteland. Which Wasteland was just a remake of the old Call of Duty 1 map, MP Breakcourt, which I loved the map, but I don't know. I think they were just trying to sell it off as a new map, honestly. But if they just use a second disc, they can have so much more room for multiplayer content. Up the maps from, I think the game should be 11 maps, up into 30. Then you can still have all your DLC. It's just not smart how they have it set out. That extra DVD costs, what, 5 cents for them? If that. And the Blu-ray, you don't need the extra disc because the Blu-ray is a Blu-ray. It's already massive. Well, that's my idea for the server issue and the multiplayer side issue regarding the maps and the amount of space in the disc. Because I remember Treyarch was talking about the lack of space for customization in multiplayer. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this massive 43-2 Express gameplay mode on Domination, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.